Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, it's another WTF Wednesday where I just kind of like throw out whatever. And in this case, I got flashlights, traditional knives, and flipper knife. So there you go. Alright, now these two lights, this one came with a pretty nice holster that I just recently discovered, but it also has a two-way pocket clip. This is the IF-22A from Sofern. Man, this is a great flashlight, a great spotlight, a great thrower. Now, the next one here is the Wurkos FC12. Now, even though these things look entirely different, they both have a similar spotlight type of beam here. Now, this one's a tactical one, so you got to push this button here. It won't fire from just hitting this thing. But you can see it's got a nice center spot there. And then a usable spill around there. All right, let me turn this guy off. This guy's the same way, but he's... Oh, yeah. Just to keep the battery from draining down on this one. Or some of these, I just twist the tail cap rather than go through that 4-click. But you can see this guy's mostly spotlight right there. Let's get him a little bit lower. I've got it in ramping. See that now that's one in this low mode right here is very useful. And you can put this one in moonlight by holding the tail switch and the side switch at the same time. And you get a moonlight. You can see that little spot there. So even though they're different, for those of you that don't like huge head flashlights and stuff, it's not really huge, but it is different. You know, it's noticeable. With this holster, like I said, with this put in here, it's no problem. It slides right in, stays in place, doesn't stick out. This is the only thing I'm not really super big fan of is, sorry, bumping all this Velcro snap system. Alright, I don't like this Velcro. I don't mind the snap. The snap's good because you can take it on and off, but this Velcro's a pain in the butt. Anyway, so there's two considerations right there. This one takes an 18650. This one takes a 21700. All right, now this right here, little sunfish pattern, I like because it's got a nice blade there. It's got a little. He doesn't look too happy. He looks kind of mad. A little. I guess he's a sunfish running around. And then this is funny. It says 1 of 500. And when I ordered this, I ordered it from the company, and they made it sound like it was, you know, a specialized one and all this other stuff. And then Patty was telling me, hey, they sell those on AliExpress, those 1 of 500s. But he had one where it's single blade, and that does make a big difference, man. Look how much thinner this is compared to that in thinness and in weight. You're cutting down another mainspring, another blade. And it's got a little bail on it. And this is abalone or abalone. This is real abalone. Fake abalone I call abalone, but it could be pronounced either way. It's maybe mother of pearl. Well, that's abalone right there. Yeah, it's just that iridescent portion of it. The secondary blade on this one is like a, you know, sunfish. It's kind of a speary kind of blade and everything. So that's pretty cool right there. I like those two. This one's easier to carry, lighter, much more fun to carry. And like I said, you got a pretty decent, somebody jumped, that was a ruler. Got a pretty decent little blade there. Very good spring on it, no half stop, but, you know, a pull of about, it changes, you know, from first getting it up right here, you're starting to meet resistance. So about a 5. And then a really good lockup. I like this one a lot. Alright, and then the last but not least is the Gonzo. What's your number here? Firebird F753M and 440C. It's got that carbon fiber laminate, but it does do that. It is carbon fiber, it's just not real thick. You know, it's just a little layer of it. But, I mean, that's alright. Gives that little effect, that three-dimensional holographic kind of effect. And it's an axis lock, so, or G-lock or whatever you want to call it. I've never had any problem with these springs breaking, not once. They're good solid springs, unlike certain companies that have a problem with their springs breaking. But yeah, this is just a nice little knife. So there you go. There's another WTF Wednesday down the drain. Hope you found something useful out of that. Thanks for watching. Dewey's got a combination flashlight laser in his hand, and I told him, watch out about that laser, Ted. Don't be looking at Dewey over there, because that's just another accident waiting to happen. I took that little decal off of it that says danger, laser, warning, and all this other stuff. And I figured it'd be alright, but you know, you've got kids lying around. Kid dinosaurs. Things can happen. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.